They told me it's called palpitations, it's mitral valve prolapse. And it's not a life-threatening condition, but it is life-altering at times. When the pain is really strong, I would have to stop doing the things that I was doing and rest. It pushes through the valves and opens the flap that covers the valve like this. And with a mitral valve prolapse, it sometimes goes over to the side and does not control the flow of blood properly. So rather than going like this, the blood just pours through your heart, and it's uncomfortable. Sometimes, depending on how long it continues, it's painful.
The Lord is healing people tonight. Yeah. I'm telling you, church, Jesus is in the house tonight. Jesus is in the house tonight.
And I had prayer. Not only did I ask the Lord to heal me, but I had prayer with other people many times over the years for the healing, but it just didn't happen.
As the healing presence of God has been moving here tonight, how many have felt the power of the Lord touch your body tonight? Let me see, lift up your hand. You have felt the power of God touch your body tonight. Just lift up your hand. Wave at me. Let me see the hands. Let me see them. Keep them up. Keep them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 26, 27. At least 27 hands that I can see.
I was at a conference, Matt Sorger conference, and he had a word of knowledge for people who had a mitral valve prolapse.
It's a heart valve condition. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Come here. Come here.
So I went up for healing, and he laid his hands on me, and I just went down under the power of the Lord.
Receive that healing right there. Receive that healing right there. Kosheke Beshado Kobashake Kobasha. There it is. Korabashe Kobashanda. Thank you for a perfect rhythm in the heart. Perfect rhythm in the heart. Perfect rhythm.
And then when he was beginning to preach again, and he told people they could go back to their seat, but those who were still resting in the Spirit could stay on the floor, I tried to get up and I couldn't get off the floor. My hands and arms and legs would move and my head would pull up, but my body was stuck to the floor. So I just figured, well, God's not finished with me yet, and I stayed there. And later on, I did get up, and I was a bit drunk in the Spirit. When I got up, I was staggering. I had a very powerful encounter with the Lord at that time. So I was healed. And I haven't had symptoms since then.
No more chest pains?
No more chest pains. I went to my family practice doctor and got the copies of my original diagnosis, another test that I had done in 1990 that showed that I still had the mitral valve prolapse, and then the test that I had last year that showed I don't have a mitral valve prolapse. So I just would hope that this testimony would really give glory to God and perhaps bless somebody else who is seeking the Lord for healing and they haven't gotten it yet, not to give up, because God is faithful. And, you know, just hold on, just like the woman who went before the judge and he finally gave her what she wanted. God is so much better than that. And the woman who had an issue of blood for 12 years and spent all of her money on doctors and had no help, and Jesus touched her and she was healed like that. So don't give up. Keep trusting God and keep waiting, because His timing isn't always our timing, and He doesn't always give us what we want when we want it, but He gives us what we need when we need it. So hold on to the Lord and keep your faith.